Getting lucky, got another nice warm February day. Well, relatively warm, 56 degrees. So we got to take these opportunities when we get them. I think I said that in the last video that I made. Well, if you noticed in the last video, I had I've got this GPS sitting out front here. That is a new addition to the bike. It is the Garmin, pardon me, it is the Garmin ZumoXT. So far, I'm liking it. Now, I hadn't planned on getting this, well, I did plan on getting it, but not as soon as I did, because I ended up getting it on a Black Friday sale. As it normally runs $4.99 US dollars. Well, for Black Friday, they had it for $100 off. Pretty much everybody's selling it. It was $100 off. And I had some Zilla cash. So instead of $3.99 plus tax, it was well under $300 that I paid for it. So I kind of felt like, you know what, it's on sale. Yeah, you got me. It's a no-brainer. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Now, I just recently got the thing installed. I didn't permanently wire it to the bike. I really just didn't want to mess around with the wiring. So I took a I think it's listed as an SAE connector, style connector, which basically looks like you know, your battery tender plug. And then I got the 12 volt, because up front there, yeah, I'll get some off the bike video. Up there is the 12 volt plug. So they make a 12 volt plug with the battery tender end on the other end. So I can just put the two of them together. I don't have to have anything permanently mounted to the bike, because that 12 volt connector up there is hot all the time. Yeah, a little bit of a breeze today. Not really too much, but yeah, you might be hearing a little crosswind action there. So I did mount it in the center here with the ram ball, and then move the camera, this camera, over to here, and the phone's over here now. Now, at the moment, I do have a trip planned, and if everything comes together like it seems like it is looking like it will, if that made any sense at all. My brother-in-law is going to be coming down from upstate New York, and then The two of us are going to be riding down to Virginia, meet up with my younger brother who's coming from South Carolina. And we're going to try our hand at a little moto camping. And then we're going to head on to Tazewell, Virginia. Hopefully get a chance to run into Mr. G 1965. Now this GPS, you can plan a trip. It's got a little trip planner built in to the GPS. You can use that. And Cruiseman's Garage, I don't know if anybody watches him. He rides a 2018 Goldwing. He does a whole tutorial on using the trip planner within the GPS. All right, dude, where are you going? I don't think you know. And he also does one on Garmin's desktop software called Basecamp. Now Basecamp will let you plan out your route, put all your stops in there, and then you can just export it, transfer it right over to your GPS unit, which I have already done. And once again, thank you, Cruiseman's Garage, for doing that whole tutorial, because it helped immensely. There's a little bit of a learning curve for Basecamp. Yeah, I felt like I had something crawling around on my face. Sorry about that. So I really don't know the ins and outs of this GPS just yet. Where I have it mounted seems to be pretty good. I can still see the TFT for the bike as far as my speed, which is inaccurate anyway because it says I'm doing 54, but the GPS says I'm doing 50. I'm inclined to believe the GPS over the you know, mechanical speedometer in this motorcycle. But the only thing I really can't see, I gotta lean forward a little bit for, is the time and temperature. Other than that, I can see everything else I need to see. But if you have any questions about this, I really highly recommend going over to Cruiseman's Garage, because he's got a couple of good tutorials on using this GPS. There's a lot of them out there. I'm still trying to learn a lot of the ins and outs with, you know, the differences between trips and tracks and everything like that, because oh, who is it? One of those retailers, they make bags. Outback Motor Truck, I think, maybe. Not sure if it's them or not, but they've got nice tutorials, long ones, if you want to sit there and watch the whole thing. But put it in the watch later category and watch it as you need it, and go back to it, refer to it. Looks like we might have a little bit of some prescribed burns going on in the pines today. And hopefully the trip is gonna go off without a hitch. And the only thing right now, really, I'm just hoping for some good weather. I will be bringing rain gear, because if I get wet, we get wet. But that'll be at the end of April, and I have no idea when I'm gonna have a video out for that. I'm sure sometime in, I don't know, December or something like that. Kidding. Hopefully I won't get that far behind. That will do it for this one. I'm going to continue my ride because it's pretty nice out here. Up to 60 degrees now. Yeah, I like it. All right. Yeah, it's supposed to be rainy and nasty in the next couple of days, so definitely wanted to come out here and do this. I hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully getting out there, doing a little riding. Until next time, my guys, as always, enjoy the road and enjoy the ride, and we'll see you.